Bob Stout has made a huge contribution to this association and various parts of Northern Ireland and organisations which really are very relevant to stroke. Bob started as a medical student, a really excellent doctor, a researcher, and then Dean of the Medical School on 2 occasions. The relevance of all this is that amongst the things that Bob really wanted to push was that many clinicians, that is doctors who see patients, would actually also become proficient in research. And in fact, he was successful in several occasions. Firstly, he became director of the Research and Development Office in Northern Ireland, but importantly for us, he helped success of David Wilson, who's the first researcher, clinician, the Stroke Association actually supported.
As an organisation, we were very fortunate to have Bob join us late 2008, early 2009, and become the first chair of our Northern Ireland Advisory Committee. Bob brought a huge range of skills to the committee and has been a superb addition to Stroke Association and to me, for direction and support. Bob is a realist and he's challenging, and he knows how things operate. His networks are far-reaching, but while being challenging and being a realist, he's very constructive in the way he delivers his messages. And working with me, it's been great to be able to use him as a sounding board to really understand how the organisation can best put its foot forward.
His involvement with Speech Matters was also very critical to ensure that small charitable area could join and amalgamate effectively with the larger association, that is the Stroke Association ourselves. The other thing which is very important is that Bob just didn't stop when he retired from his medical work. In fact, he contributed to the Royal Commission on Long-Term Care, which is again highly relevant to stroke patients. Not all of them, but many. And his contribution to charitable work has been really outstanding, and not just in the stroke area, but in particular our association.
Bob is also an eminent physician in his own right, but always put the patient first. And this has really been a strength for the Stroke Association, because in all our planning and strategy, Bob is always thinking of the outcomes of the patient, and that's so important to our work and what we do. I would like to say a massive thank you to Bob from all the staff and volunteers at Stroke Association, but most of all from people affected by stroke who he has supported through the last number of years. Bob, I hope you have a marvellous evening, and I hope the friendship that we have continues into the future with the association and ourselves. Thank you.